Are you ever so desperate for justice that you're willing to risk everything to expose the lie? That's where we find Tamar. This isn't a story about scandal. It's a story about survival, about a woman pushed to the margins, denied what she was owed, and forced to play a game she never asked to be part of, just to hold a man of God accountable to the very covenant he had abandoned. If this feels like it's pulling back the curtain on some things you've seen or lived, would you help us get this truth to others? Every like and every comment helps this word find someone who feels unseen, someone who needs to know God still honors the forgotten. Here's the setup. Judah's wife dies. Tamar has already lost 2 husbands, both sons of Judah, and according to the law, Shelah was supposed to marry her next, but years have passed. No wedding, no justice. Judah never intended to keep his word. He treated her like a problem to be ignored, not a daughter to be protected. So Tamar does something bold. She puts on a veil, positions herself along the road where she knows Judah will pass, and waits. She's not doing this for pleasure, she's doing this for justice. And when Judah propositions her without recognizing her, he exposes himself. Not just physically, but spiritually. He's quick to sleep with who he thinks is a prostitute, but slow to honor a woman made in the image of God. He's lost the ability to see clearly, and Tamar forces him to face that. He gives her his seal, his cord, and his staff, his identity, his authority, and his credibility. And just like that, the hypocrite is in her hands. This story is gritty, uncomfortable, but it's in the Bible for a reason, because God is not afraid to shine a light on religious hypocrisy. He's not interested in preserving your image if your integrity is rotting underneath, and sometimes the voice of justice doesn't come from a prophet in the palace. It comes from a woman in a veil on the side of the road. Micah 6:8 says, "The Lord requires us to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly." Tamar did all 3 when no one else around her would. So don't let her courage go unnoticed, and don't think God can't use the desperate, the discarded, or the disrespected to expose the gap between what we preach and how we live.